Hi, my name is Ariel and welcome to Mermaid Astrology. So this video is all about your Libra Rising or Ascendant in astrology. Everything with Libra is a double-edged sword. So when that's on your Rising or Ascendant sign, that's your outlook on life, that's your persona. You are one of the most charming, likable rising signs of the zodiac, but that comes at a price. You come across as very nice because your first instinct is to be a nice person, a good person, someone who bends over backwards to help other people. Which this is wonderful, but at the same time, it makes you be nice when you don't feel like it. Libra risings have a reputation of having a fake persona, but I don't think fake is the right word. You genuinely don't have bad intentions and your fakeness isn't filled with malice. I think you are genuinely scared as being seen by other people as not being nice. There's a lot of fear around this. The sign of Libra, wherever it is in your natal chart, has a fear of not being liked. So when you take that and you put that on your ascendant sign, that's basically your whole life. You navigate the world in every social situation you are in by figuring out how to be liked. When you first meet people, your first instinct is to be like, all right, how am I going to get them to like me? Actually, you don't even think that like logically in your head. It's just how you behave without even thinking about it. It's such a natural, unconscious part of you. This is why your ascendant sign can sometimes reek of desperation. Especially if you have hard aspects to your ascendant. You will bend over backwards to try to get people to like you, but you try so hard that it actually has the opposite effect. People don't like people who try too hard, and you're good at reading people, so then you can tell that they don't like you, so then you try even harder, and it's just a downward spiral. Often people can read how important it is to you to be liked, and they will take advantage of that. So they will manipulate you into doing things that help them when they don't care about you at all. They can tell how important it is that you like them. So then they'll give you attention and kind of give you like some breadcrumbs to string you along. Then when they can't use you anymore, they ghost you. Libra ascendants have Aries on your descendant. This is a whole other topic which I'm not going to get into in this video, but if you want to see that, you should subscribe below to see when that pops up. But what this means is a lot of selfish people are drawn to you and they prey on you. More than any other ascendant sign, selfish people are attracted to you. And you have such a need to be liked by people that you, unfortunately, let these people into your life. This is why it's important for you to learn that you don't have to be liked by everyone. It's better to not have everyone like you, which, let's be honest, not everyone likes you anyway. They just like what you can do for them. But when you're not liked by everyone, then the people who like you really genuinely do like you. You're now building real, meaningful connections instead of fake ones. Because guess what? When you're spending time chasing people who are never even gonna like you anyway, then you're robbing yourself of that chance to create connections with people who do genuinely like you. You're robbing yourself of relationships with people who care about you and are going to be beneficial to your life instead of just taking from you. People who want to use you will always take up more time and energy than people who actually care about you. So when you spend all this time and energy trying to impress people that frankly you were never going to impress, now you have nothing left over for people who are actually good for you. So you find yourself lacking that connection that you so desperately long for. So if there is only one thing you take away from this video, Libra Risings, it is to please be more careful about who you let into your life. Make sure the people who are there deserve to be there. I don't know how to segue this, so I am just gonna dramatically switch tones here. Libra Ascendants, you are so talkative. Just like your fellow air risings, Gemini rising and Aquarius rising, you love to talk to people, except you actually know what to say. You know how to have a conversation without embarrassing yourself, or everyone else for that matter. You don't stick your foot in your mouth like they do. You're someone who knows how to have conversations with a good sense of flow. Your conversations don't have all those awkward pauses to them. This is because you are genuinely invested in what other people have to say. So instead of constantly talking about yourself or trying to be entertaining, you ask other people questions. You spend a lot of time really taking in what is going on in other people's lives and what their interests are. So because you spend so much time on other people, they like you because you make them feel special. You're popular with people because you aren't like, look at me, like so many people are, but because of how you make other people feel. You're really good at reading the vibes that other people put off, so you have a conversation with them based on what you think they'd like. While I just spent the first half of this video talking about the downside of this, now let's talk about the upside. While you do adjust yourself based on what you think other people want from you, you're also good at getting what you want from other people without them even realizing it. That's right, I am putting manipulation into the positive qualities about your sign. That probably tells you a lot about me as a person. In all seriousness, every single person you will ever meet manipulates sometimes. And as a Libra rising, when those sometimes times come, you know how to do it. Manipulation comes naturally and effortlessly to you. It is your first instinct about what to do a lot of the time. It doesn't even occur to you to be honest and direct. This sounds bad, but it can be a really good thing. You always know what to say. There have been so many situations in my life where someone was making it, weird or awkward or uncomfortable, and I'm sitting there like, I don't know what to do. And I look over at my Libra rising friend, and they take over and treat the conversation as normal and smooth everything out. You know how to behave around people who are socially awkward because you don't make them feel socially awkward like everybody else does. Yeah, you aren't always honest on how you feel about people sometimes, but honestly, what's the point in being honest when it does nothing to benefit that person and all it's gonna do is hurt them? This, my friends, is called manipulation with a purpose. It's called good manipulation. It drives me crazy when astrologers talk about manipulation with certain placements as if it's always a bad thing. Manipulation doesn't always have to be bad. Manipulation can be extremely helpful sometimes. Libra risings, you know how to manipulate in a way that's often that good manipulation or that helpful manipulation. This is part of why everybody likes you. People who you don't like still like you because they don't even realize that you don't like them. Because you're a nice enough person that just because you don't like someone doesn't give you the right to behave in a way, even if that way is more honest, that makes that other person feel bad. Honestly, a lot of the manipulative things that you do spare a lot of people hurt feelings, and that's a good thing. Sometimes there isn't a good reason to tell the truth. Like, let's say, for example, you're going out with a friend of yours, and that friend got really dressed up, and they think they look really amazing, and they're bragging about their outfit or their hair or their makeup or, whatever. Is it really the right thing to do to be honest and tell them you look terrible? No. You want to build up that person because you can tell they're really proud and they're really happy with themselves and be like, yeah, you look great. Libra risings, your first instinct is to build people up even if you're telling little white lies to do so. Not to mention, Libra risings have the best sense of fashion. Oh my God, I want to raid y'all's wardrobe. Libra ascendants, you really care about your outer appearance. And again, some astrologers talk about this as if it's a bad thing, though a lot of classic astrology was written by men who don't have respect for what is considered traditional feminine interests, so they take a negative approach to that, and then that gets retaught through generations, often by female astrologers who don't even realize they are teaching these patriarchal concepts. I feel like this video has basically turned into me debunking other astrologers' criticisms of you because their criticisms of you are stupid and I'm tired of it. Having respect for how you look is a wonderful thing. What it shows is that you have respect for yourself and respect for the environment that you're entering. Libra ascendants, for example, aren't going to be those people who go dressed inappropriately for like a wedding or some other kind of social event. It's one of those tiny details and considerations you have for other people that often gets overlooked. A lot of Libra ascendants I know have been made fun of for how much care and how much detail they put into their outer appearance, and frankly, that's messed up. So when you go on to read about Libra ascendants outside of this video and they take little jabs at you about how much you care about your appearances, remember, They are wrong, I am right, and I love you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe below for more cool astrology content. Thank you so much and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.